Oi, lads. Gonna go for some standard Reanimator. I don't really know how many reanimation spells you're supposed to play. 6 seems like a fine amount. Reanimator memes? Is this a meme? I don't know, man. Looks good to me. Never thought you'd see standard and Reanimator in the same sentence. I think it's okay though. So you have 12 ways to get stuff from the graveyard, 6 ways to reanimate. A little bit of removal. Some main deck counters would be nice, but not really sure how to get those in the deck, to be honest with you. Like, 2 disputes would be nice, huh? That's a 62 card deck. RIP. I mean, the Ox is not really a target, right? The Ox doesn't really count. The CROKEYZ doesn't really count. The Kenny is a late game target because you only really want to bring back Kenny when you can also use the black thing to bring back another creature, right? Or when you need the haste damage. So I don't think there's too many targets. Maybe you can cut 1 dragon. 2 CROKEYZ, 2 Ox is maybe too many. Can probably cut 1 of these and 1 dragon, I guess. You kind of want to bring back the dragon most of the time though. Like, some matches you'll want the worms, some matches you'll want the coma, but I think most of the time you're bringing back the dragon, right? So cut the demon and 1 CROKEYZ. Looks pretty good, I think. Reanimator. What in the world is this deck? I'm gonna try some Reanimator, man. So, basically, you're wanting to discard your creatures. Discard your big creatures, play some lands, and then we have 4 Return Upon the Tide and 2 Unbreakable Bond to bring the big creatures back. The dragon can... If you bring back the dragon, you can attack, and then hopefully you hit another one of these spells, and you can bring back a second creature, huh? Like either the worm, or the coma, or maybe Kenny. This one has Foretell, so sometimes you can get a creature out on turn 4, huh? Foretell this on turn 2, turn 3 use one of your discard shit, turn 4 boink it, and I mean even this one you can play on turn 4 a lot of the time. Because Seize the Spoils and Command both make a treasure. Seems kind of gas. Anyway, let's try it like this and see what it's like. I mean, it's kind of a weird deck, so I'm sure that the first version of it will be absolutely terrible, but let's try. Okay, mistake number 1 has been made already. GG's. I think I should have taken Island there. I should have taken Island turn 1 and then the Swamp I can take on turn 4. GG's. It's a lot of dragons, guys. That is many dragons. Reanimator? This is not Grixis, mate. This is 4-color, baby. 4-color. I mean, a bit annoying that the only creatures in my graveyard are the dragons, because now, if my dragon hits another... I guess I should... Should I use the treasure here? Yeah, because the good thing about the dragon is that you can reanimate the dragon, you can attack with the dragon, and then the dragon can cast another reanimator spell, but obviously, even if we hit that on this turn, we've only got other dragons to reanimate, which is a bit terrible. But, I mean... Okay, that card is instant speed. That's good to know. Removal? Who gives a shit about removal, guys? We've got many more. Many more to come. Endless dragons. Endless dragons. Do, do, do. Okay, chat. Don't mind me, we're popping off. What? Okay, first game of the day. Dragon Mirror. Yeah, it's best to play Ox, right? Fuck, man. 1 mana. Okay. Okay. Do. I'm not sure. I think maybe we want 1 Ox and 2 CROKEYZ. Rather than the other way around. Not worried about Graveyard Tate. Well, most of the Graveyard Tate is lanterns, right? And then we can have, we have 4... I've got 4 Prismari commands. What time is it where I am? It is 11:48 AM. It might be that we just don't have enough of the big creatures. We might need to add another creature, man. Maybe we want the Burning Demon back. Maybe we want second Coma. What do you think, chat? 2 CROKEYZ, 1 Ox, or 2 Ox, 1 CROKEYZ? Ox is kind of bad, isn't it? Ox is gas? Not compared to CROKEYZ, man. CROKEYZ is the real gas. Ox 6 on the opening hand. Not of this deck, man. We can just discard it to thrill, right? Or Prismari Command, or Seize the Spoils. Alright, Coma next turn, chat. Coma next turn if we draw land. Untapped land. But there's only 2 tapped lands in the deck, 2 Triomes. I mean, it's kind of gas. They have removal? Oh, they might have removal, guys, so let's not cast our cards, because they might have removal, right? Let's just pass the turn. Opponent might have a removal spell in their deck. Do you know what? We might as well. I might as well just close the game, uninstall it, turn the stream off, because they might remove our creature. What's the point? What's the point? I could actually foretell this, but it's okay. They're going to pay the student cost, and we're going to draw a card. Never mind. I think I want one more reanimate spell and one more creature, probably. Sounds good, I think. Ha! Nice. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. That was a good humiliate from them, yeah. That's a humiliate dub for sure. Okay, 2 pretty good hits for them off their dragon there. Alright, I want to... So I definitely need one more creature, because it was... One more creature or one more reanimate spell. It's so expensive to add these things though, because you'll lose a lot of early game doing that, right? Creatures... Get one more of these. Unbreakable Bond. I think 2 Ox is actually better than 2 CROKEYZ. I think that's fine. What creature do we want, man? Maybe I just cut the CROKEYZ and replace that with a different creature. The CROKEYZ... I do have enough of each source to escape CROKEYZ, but it does seem pretty hard. So I guess it's second coma or a burning demon. I mean, second coma seems fine. So then we need to cut one of these things, huh? Fine, let's try it. Demon seems kind of good to set up the grave. It's okay, yeah, but it's a bit like... It's just a bit slow, I think, man. This thing having foretell is so good. So good. Like, just the word foretell on these cards makes this hand keepable, I think. You just need to draw one of our 12 discard spells. 12. Are there any other discard spells that we can play up? There's the Boros one, but we don't have the mana for that. Got Thrill, Prismatic Command, Seize the Spoils. Alright, I believe that is GG's, guys. Alright, at least it's hard for them to win. do, do, do. Destroy artifact? What? It's an enchantment, guys. Is this the first time you've seen Anax? Endless dragons. They keep coming, baby. They just keep coming. Okay. Deck is gas. Don't know what to tell you. Deck is confirmed gasoline.
Hello, Mr. Streamer.
Don't mind me. Just drawing a creature from my deck with Voilamachus Lorehold. It comes back again. Yep. All the while, the opponent is just kind of dying, aren't they? Real Chad would have rezzed Coma there. They were on 10, man. Like, if they were on 15, we'd probably get the Coma right. But rezzing the dragon and putting them to 5 is just too good. Having a board wipe help? We should probably have one copy of Extinction Event or the 5 mana one. Maybe the 5 mana one, because you can't do Extinction Event for odd, right? The Dragon drawn Bone Daddies is actually good.
Scammed for 3 months, cat.
What about Riel against Mono Red? Yeah. Alright. So do we want one of the 5 mana board wipes? I don't know, man. That 5 mana board wipe's kind of terrible, is it not? It's kind of terrible. It's a little bit better now that we cut the CROKEYZ though. Raichu, thanks for 3 months, man. Appreciate it, dude. Draconian Intervention? I don't think we want that. Well, I guess we can intervention for 5, right? It's not bad, actually. Most of the time we'll be able to intervention for 5. I think with 3 dragons and 7 reanimation spells to get these dragons back, I don't think we'd need more than 1 copy of whatever board wipe we want to play main. But we probably should play 1. I feel like we should play 1. You don't want to do it for 5, you want to do it for 4? No, the Draconian Intervention only hits non-dragons, right? Lore Hold's immune to it? Or does it hit... Does it also hit dragons too? I'm pretty sure it only hits non-dragons, right? And it doesn't really matter that it hits our other non-dragon spells or creatures, because we won't have those in play very often, right? When we're casting that. Most of the time we've only got 1 creature in play. Like, I mean, sure, sometimes it might kill some of our own Bone Crushers, but Extinction Event would kill our own Bone Crusher, the 5 mana black one would kill our own Bone Crusher. And Draconian Intervention actually could be decent sometimes on turn 4 just to hardcast it, right? Use like your Thrill, your Seize the Spoils, your Prismari commands just to discard one of these in some games. Just so you can cast that intervention in a pinch, as they say. In a pinch. I like the intervention. Deal 5 kills most things, huh? Most things in the old meta. Torb Baran. Torby. Okay. I will say Reanimator is hard with 3 lands. Okay, chat, we've got a chance. This Prismari command, I mean, it needs to hit a big creature. It needs to hit a big creature. Ox is not a big creature. Sadly, I think Ox is literally the worst creature in the entire deck for this situation. Fucking Bone Crusher would be better. Not dead yet though. This one could be gas because it reanimates your creature with a lifelink counter, which is pretty cool. Struggling for mana, man. No mana, no creatures, huh? Not ideal. Okay. Not too bad here, not too bad. We might actually win, chat. Where the hell are my big creatures? we haven't drawn any. Where are they at, yo? Yo, where are they at? I think opponent plays 4 Phoenix, huh? I guess I have to discard the one with a lifelink counter on it. I've got to keep this Heartless Act. Heartless Act does not kill this Phoenix when it gets reanimated though, which is pretty sketch. I think we'll definitely win this game if we can find a big creature soon, but we might die to the Phoenix if we don't. I mean, I guess we just hardcast this, right? Red. Could just bring back an Ox with a lifelink counter on it. It's not the worst thing in the world, is it? I'll take it. That'll probably secure the game. Dragon casting more reanimate spells is really good. I mean, not the best target for your reanimate spell, but I mean, it's going to be good enough in it. It's going to be good enough. Why am I clicking on my card? Okay, definitely not the most powerful thing our deck can do this game, but good enough to win, so that's a good sign. Completely brick and still beat mono red. That's very good. Very good news. Which big boy do we have? Second coma. So now we've got 3 dragons, 2 coma, 1 ox, 1 Kenny, 1 trawler, 1 worm. Sand would be the nuts with 1 more land. Motherfucker. The foretell on this is so nice. Simic Learn, huh? What are the green and blue Learn cards? Oh, the green and blue lesson cards, sorry. They do have a lot of, they have a 150 card deck. Okay. How the fuck do you carve out like that with a 150 card deck? Okay. Extra land paying off big time, chat. 27 lands. Oh, I mean, honestly, you could play more than 27, couldn't you? I wouldn't be surprised if we go up to 28. Alright, dragon into another reanimate spell one time. Let's get the dragon and the coma. Let's go, baby. I mean, I would accept a removal spell for the Drake. That would be good enough for me. I'll take a Coma or a dead Drake, please, Dragon. Non-dragons. This is a Drake. A Drake is not a dragon. Alright, do we want... A Drake is not a dragon. Or is it? That's kind of a... I mean, is a Drake a dragon? It's not. Okay. Is a Drake a dragon? Why would it be? Oh, I mean, a Drake is just a baby dragon. That is literally what a Drake is. Is a baby human a human? Yes. It's a perfectly fine question. I'll take a lifelink and Coma. That's kind of gas. We're good to escape our Ox soon as well. Is a serpent a snake? A serpent is not a real thing, though. I mean, a snake is a serpent. But there's no such thing as a serpent. Somehow both of those things are true. Don't really understand how, because it makes no sense, but... A serpent's not a real thing, is it? Okay. Our deck performed a lot better there than it has. We found a creature. We found a lance. Good. Let's continue with that, please. I'm a little bit like... You know, did we have so much discard that, like, you can really get away with playing a lot of lands, and it's not as if it's not as if our reanimate spells cost 5 and we want to get to 5 lands and never play any more lands again. We're just happy to play a land every turn, man. Right? And then you just start hard casting these creatures as well. As well as using the reanimate stuff. There seems to be no real justification to not just be going ham on the number of lands that you're playing. Let's try Riel in this matchup. Okay. This Jeskai Triome is absolute gas. I want another one. I want more Triomes, baby. More Triomes, please. Cathartic Reunion, man. What a card. What a card. Okay. Lifelink Coma next turn. Yep, we do have the correct Cathartic Union, not Reunion art. The other art is just for furries, man. What are you gonna do? Actually for furries. Okay, chat. Any chance opponent has one of those cards that say counter target spell on them? Or just no chance? Some chance or no chance? It's actually okay, right? I mean, even if they do counter it, we can just cast Kenny next turn. And Kenny's a massive threat. Let's go for it. I know this can get countered, but I actually think that doesn't matter. There's no way we don't cast it here. It's not as if we have no play next turn and we need to, like, protect this and make sure it resolves. It's turn 4 Coma, man. Turn 4 Coma will win some games. I think it's okay to do this turn. Next turn we can do Kenny Haste and then we can just hardcast the dragon. Seems like a win. Turn 6 Kenny Haste, turn 7 Dragon. All the while just with a Coma in play. Seems good. This is what I mean by just playing a lot more lands, right? Like, these cards are just absolutely fine to hardcast, man. Not playing the lands is just such a scam. Okay, auto tapper, fuck you. Coma is not so good to hardcast, but the rest of them are. Okay, chat, yeah. I'm absolutely, at this point, I am absolutely 107% convinced that lots of lands is the way forward. I mean, lots of lands. Que Ecuador! Que Ecuador!